One of the main moves you can use to push the opponent away or to end your juggle combos.
A lot of his stuff, when meter burn pushes him away,
right,
to get back into his game.
Exactly where he wants to be. He also has his knee bash, which is another good combo ender, and this is one of his good wake-up attacks. It's invincible.
Yeah, Tyler uses it a lot. On wake-up.
Yeah, so the meter burn version makes him safe, so he can use that as a safe wake-up attack.
And kicks him away.
And then it kicks him away, and then he goes back to shooting Omega Beams.
I do. I always do.
And then he's got the stomp, right?
Yes. So then he has some ability options. He has a teleport, and he will teleport next to the opponent, down back 3.
Yeah, I forgot it was.
And he can do that on the ground or on the air. Now, the really cool thing about the air teleport is he can actually attack right out of it. As he's landing, he can go in any of his jump attacks. So it's a very good strategy. If the opponent is ducking or trying to jump in, and they're trying to get past the beams, he can all of a sudden get right next to them and then start attacking. He could teleport and throw, or teleport and sweep. Great throw. And then he has his air stomp, which is actually a jumping low special move. So even though it's an air attack, it's not an overhead. It's a low. They have to block low. And he can, again, do it straight out of his teleport. So you have a ready-made mix-up of teleport into a jump attack or teleport into the air stomp. And that's while the opponent is trying to deal with the Omega Beam.
Seems a little dirty.
It's a very simple, straightforward tactic that's always going to be effective.
Right.
Tyler, you picked up Darksied.
I have. I really like Darksied. He has a couple of really. Have we done his specials? I think those. Oh, his character power.
Oh,
right. Now his character power is he summons parademons. And he has 3 different parademons he can summon. He can summon Explodey Guy, and he'll sit there and chill out, and then when Darkside's ready, you do the character power button again, and he'll explode. Yep. And that pops up, and you can do a beam or a combo.
Explodey Guy.
Explodey Guy. And it has a really cool function where if Explodey Guy's out and you do a throw, go up, throw, Explodey Guy explodes, and Darksied can get a combo. He can get a free back 3. So all of us, throws are normally low damaging options to open up the opponent. No one really gets killed by only throws. But when Explodey Guy's out, his throw becomes a combo starter.
Well, for some people.
Yeah.
He also has
he's got the air one?
Just character power by itself is a flying parademon. And from here he has a couple options. He can shoulder ram you, and he can spit a fireball. And now Darksied is free to move around while his parademons are out. So the idea would be you put out the parademon, and then you can shoot your beams, or you can teleport in, and anytime you can release the fireball.
Right. But if Darkside's hit,
the parademons will unfortunately get demoralized, and they'll leave their master.
Back to Apocalypse.
Yes, they go back to a boom tube, back to Apocalypse.
Right. Absolutely.
And then finally, back in character power is Charging Guy, and he'll actually go into a little boom tube and come out.
As an overhead.
And that's an instant overhead.
Is that the sound he makes?
That is the sound he makes.
Absolutely great.
Mr. Darksied!
All right. Here goes Steve again.
Okay.
And we were worried about Chevy.
You're right, with his impressions.
All right. So, super move?
Oh, this is a great one.
So let's just miss it first. I didn't miss it.
No, that's new for you.
So one of the fun things about the trailer was the super move, and there was a lot of speculation on the internet about how it works. How does the actual beam works? And the trick is you control it.
Yep.
As soon as you do it, Tyler actually gets to control the beam.
Yeah, try and draw something fun this time.
I can draw. Okay, we'll do.
Okay. Let me try it.
So you can go up, you can go down, you can go back, you can completely circle around. As long as it's active, you have free control to move it. So there is no escape. It's the ultimate zoning tool.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
There you go.
That was crazy.
But I missed.
Yeah, but
So yeah, you can do crazy stuff with it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
He also has a lot of really cool strings.
He does, and his strings use the Omega Beams, even his normal attacks, so you can kind of show some.
My favorite is, obviously, I like doing
the overhead slap.
This one here. Omega Beams, right? He can also do things like this, things like that.
He wouldn't be the master of Omega Beams if he didn't use
them.
them.
So a lot of his playstyle has Omega Beams.
So I would say the key ones are backlight attack is a very quick overhead. He does not have a low launcher, but he does have some pretty decent lows to complement it, like his low laser or his sweep. He also has forward 2-3, which is a forward advancing mid attack that leads to a combo.
You did that. That was great.
And then he has your typical jabs like 1-1-2, which ends in a power blast, or 1-2, 1+3, which ends in a throw. I really like it.
Can switch stances,
Yeah.
switch positions
Right.
with that, yeah.
His basic attacks they're pretty much just brute power into the Mega Beams. He's not really an up-close and personal brawler. He is meant to be played from a distance, and when he gets in, he does a lot of damage, and he pushes you out, and he goes back to playing his Mega Beams.
One thing I really like, too, is this back, this one here, the overhead. This, as you've seen, can be meter burned at this point.
And then that's your main combo
Into a
story.
combo, yeah.
Right.
So,
That's really cool.
yeah. So I really like that one.
So that's kind of the basic Darksied.
Yeah.
You just hopefully see Darksied a little bit later, too. So,
Oh.
Yeah, and I know you've had
Spoiler
a
alerts.
lot of fun playing him. You feel powerful playing Darksied.
you really do. And it's
Yeah.
funny, every game there's always these characters I don't think will be my favorite characters. And then I started playing Darksied, I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
All right, let's go real quickly. You want to go through some of his
All right.
we've made some other loadouts for him.
Ooh, I can't wait to
Just
see
do
his
the
gear.
One with that.
I always do that.
He always does that.
But we're going to see the other one now.
Well, that's what he does.
It's fine.
Okay.
That's what he does. Can't keep him down.
All right, so the first one we gave is Hate Slam, which normally you have 2-2, 1+3. And this is mostly a combo ender. You do, but you can actually meter burn it.
To do even
More damage. And you can start combos with it. Or like I said, you can extend your combos with it. So it basically just turns one of his better combos into an even better combo starter.
Look at that gear, too. It's all gold and regal.
really
It's
cool
really
looking.
neat.
And then we gave him, instead of his anti-air beam, he gets reverse beams. He will actually turn around and hit you from behind.
So do you think it goes all the way around the Earth and then comes back?
I
And that's
Or
what I
it
think.
cheats?
Yeah.
I feel like he goes through a boom tube directly off screen, through another boom tube on the other side.
But I feel like we would hear the boom tube.
Well, I mean, he may have silent stealth boom tubes, bro.
There's no silent boom tubes. You're being ridiculous.
Because it's got boom in its name.
yeah,
It's gotta be loud.
He's accurate. He's accurate.
All right. No, okay.
That's Steve's lore minute.
So if you're playing a matchup where you're really controlling the ground and you don't need to worry about the air and you feel you don't need the anti-air one and you want even more ground control, boom, here you go.
2. All right.
Thanks,
Can that
Derek.
knock into a combo?
It can. Look at that.
What?
Yep.
That's pretty sneaky.
All right, so that's one loadout. And then we went for a high mobility loadout. This would be a loadout if you really want to play keep away and you don't want to be up close at all. So this gives you away teleport. Normally his teleport instantly puts you right next to the opponent. But in this loadout, we gave him the ability to teleport away.
To dip out, because that's
Yeah.
where he wants to be.
Because that's where he wants to
Now
be.
we're showing them some secret looks at Green Arrow's costumes for later.
That's true.
You just noticed that?
Steve don't care.
And you can do this in the air.
All right.
And just like normally, he can attack out of it. So this will keep the opponent guessing. They don't know if you're going to teleport in. And they don't know if you're going to teleport back if
So
you use the back
If
teleport.
you like mobility,
Yeah.
you can actually make Darksied even more
Even
mobile.
more mobile. A character who's normally the teleport is his real big mobility option, you can really make him a high mobility character.
Awesome. So that's our quick look at